Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHUTV. My name is John, your host as always. I hope you're all doing well. This video is sponsored by 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to their West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 76 kit and also the 1980 FA Cup final kit, which are the inspiration for next season's kits. So I'm really looking forward to doing that video for you when they come out. There is also Admiral and Umbro track jackets, sweatshirts, t-shirts and polo shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below will help fund the channel, so thank you very much for that. You're not paying any more prices than they normally would, it's just I get a bit of a commission on every sale, so thank you very much for that. You'll be doing me a massive favour. Just wanted to talk to you about some rumours that are popping up. It appears that Perez, that we signed around about this time last year for £4 million from Arsenal, who made, what was it, he made 19 appearances and scored 6 goals in all competitions, is going to Alaves, I think Alaves or Alves, how you pronounce it, in La Liga, for reported €2.5 million, which is around about £2.2 million. So we're making a loss on that transaction, for lack of a better way of putting it, but at the same point, him off the books means that we're saving around about $4 million a year in wages. So yes, okay, we're selling him at pretty much 55% off what we paid for Arsenal, but at the same point, very good deal. He was the reason why we only saw 19 appearances from him this season, was because at the end of the day he just wasn't good enough. It's a real shame. It's a real shame that he's been in that situation, but you can't change it, unfortunately. He was down in the under-23s as a result of that for a little while, but 19 appearances, so pretty much half the season, and scored 6 goals. Not good enough from our point of view, unfortunately. Now there's also rumours floating about as well that Hernandez is also linked to be going back to Spain as well. Very disappointed with Hernandez, just basically because it seems that once he was brought in and then we had the change of managers, he just didn't seem to fit into the regime and the tactics of both managers before Bilic was sacked. So it was a shame. Sorry, after Bilic was sacked. So it was a shame to see. It is a shame to see him go. If he does go, as I say, these are just rumours at the moment. I don't know how to feel about it, if I'm completely honest with you, because as I say, I love the guy. I think he works hard. He doesn't do as much as we'd like him to do, but Hernandez does work hard. There's nothing to say around about how much the price is as yet. I'm guessing it's going to be trying to be in the region of 12 to 15 million to try and recoup some of the loss from Perez going. But selling 2 strikers at this stage of the window is a very good idea, as long as we can get at least 1 or 2 strikers back. Bearing in mind, obviously, Andy Carroll is leaving at the end of this month as well. So I hope that does mean that, because I hope that does mean that there is a player coming in, not just the goalkeeper, which you would have seen from the previous videos gone up earlier today, which is currently rendering. So once that's up, then you guys will be able to see that as well. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already watched it, click on the link that's up here. But as I say, you know, it's just, for this, Perez and Hernandez being sold is a very good idea, because we haven't seen the best of either of them. They are not exactly at the age range that we need for strikers as well, for that matter. You know, we'd like to have a younger strike force. So hopefully that does mean that now there's been a lot of stories coming out, and you know, it's been reported so far on quite regular basis that nobody's coming in unless we make sales. Now we're potentially selling 4 players at the moment. You know, Anilson Fernandez is potential that he's going. Reece Oxford is potential, apparently he's going off to Germany as well. And then, as I say, these 2 Spanish players as well. So we're offloading 4 players 2 of which have only been in the squad. So that's a lot of wages that are going to disappear, especially with if Hernandez goes, which is he's on 130, 140 grand a week. It's a lot of money to be saved between those 2 strikers. So potentially this could be a very, very good deal, but we will see in the next, where are we? We'll see in the next month and a half to see exactly what, well, just under 2 months, I should say, to see what happens before the season starts. So yeah, it's 9 and a bit weeks. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this transfer. As I say, I'm in 2 minds about it. I'm disappointed that we couldn't see the best of them this season, just gone. But at the same point, it makes complete sense that we're selling them as well because of that. Now, as I say, you know, there's hopefully we're going to get somebody else in, so that's very, very good news on that side of things. So drop your comments in the comments section below. I hope you've enjoyed the other videos as well. If you're new around here, welcome. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have and you want to hear from me again, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Please also like this video if you've enjoyed it. And please also share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch this or just want to watch the channel in general. You can always find me over all the social medias on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, FanVibe and Reddit.com, all with the same username at JPWHUTV. So contact me on there as well if you want to ask me any questions. I'm more than happy to speak to anybody. I will always reply to your comments as well. So in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for your time and I'll see you soon.